welcome back to another episode of Last Hour of Survival. Today we're returning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety. And that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy might be able to make its way into your marvelous day today. But indeedly do, I'm crossing my fingers that is what goes down. We got a pretty joyous day lined up for today. Number one, the Junkyard has appeared. Number two, we're raiding Mazzle Dazzle Razzle Bazzle over here. Mazazzle, he's getting raided. He's got some loot that I want. And on top of it all, there is a new location that we are going to be checking out. That is right. But before we get to that new location, we got some existing locations we gotta go and handle. And oh, hello, dead people. How are you doing? Oh, hello, Raider. Eat mini Uzi Jacuzzi, baby. I don't want to be dealing with your shenanigans. Oh, what's that? Another one. Another one bites the dust. New. I'm out here killing all these raiders. New. And they definitely about to die. Yeah, I gotta work on the lyrics a little bit, but I think my rendition of Another One Bites the Dust is really gonna be a big hit in the last day on Earth communities. So for now, let's get some food up in here, fill up that hunger, fill up that health. We got two dudes over here. Let's go and lure one out of the way, and then we will finish him on his own. Some boop, hit him with the slow-mo and pistol drizzle to finish the job right over there. And then another one who is all on his own. Some luckily, it is a lot easier when you are 1v1ing a raider instead of like 1v5ing them. And I love the fact that they are dropping their Kalashnikov 47s, because even though they're incredibly broken, we do have the grenade launcher attachment for an AK-47 that usually uses a whole ton of durability anyway. Hello, how are you in your tree doing, madame? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna leave you to die now. You gave me the key to the chest. Just kidding. I'd help her if I could, but she's never accepted my help before, so I don't think that she is going to start today. But I'm more than happy to accept all the loot that the Junkyard has in store for us. And then, like I'm saying, we're gonna be diving straight into that raid, and then, y'all, I'm just like, when y'all see the new location that I'm talking about, ho mama. That's all that I can say. Just ho mama, and nothing super incredible over here in the Junkyard, which is a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, I'm seriously looking forward to that a ton. It's definitely already got me in a freaking jolly good mood. But we got to do some due diligence first and foremost and ensure that we knock out the Junkyard, because this is pretty much my favorite event because of the fact we can get ATV car batteries, the cream of the crop, in addition to quite a little bit of whatchamacallit, fuel as well. Plus, when it's the raider version of the event, there is a lot of guns up for grabs. And even if they are extremely broken, we have found blue durability shotguns before, and like even the AKs, as broken as they might be, I am more than stoked to take them off the raiders' hands. Unfortunately, this fella dropped an M16. M16's a little bit less stoked about, just due to the fact, hold up, that person's doing like a lap over there on the radar, trying to keep my eyes on him. Oh, what are you doing, dude? This man is all over the place. Okay, well, let's go and whoop. I think he noticed the dead body. Well, there's now two dead bodies. Yes, I know. It is less suspicious. Now that there's not a lone body, there is two bodies together. It is no suspicion whatsoever. I am the master of stealth. Call me freaking Solid Snake, bro. Where's my cardboard box? All right, I'm about to be a terror in these streets. But the loot in these cars is looking all right. But again, the cars are not the big reason that we do this. The raiders and what was in that chest down there are kind of like the biggest pulls. And we got to continue kind of pulling the raiders away as well. Hopefully, because 1v1s, they just end up being a lot more profitable, because there's just not three people shooting at us while we try to kill one at a time. There's just one shooting at us while we try to kill one at a time. So with that raider perishing, he's nice and dunzo, and then these two are over by the campfire. Well, listen, y'all can sing your campfire songs, but y'all also gonna be dying. Are you, hello? Kind sir, I'm not complaining, but are you cereal right now, dude? Well, let's barrel roll into there and mini Uzi you all up in the face. Marvelous execution. That man literally did not just notice his like best friend died in front of his eyes. He's like, oh, the freaking Troy over there. What a goofball, always pretending to be shot by bullets and collapsing into the fire. Ha ha, that's a real knee slapper there, Troy. Yeah, I'm starting to worry a little bit, because these raiders are You know, I mean, listen, it makes my job easier of killing them. But I am a little bit concerned, you know, for the raiders' mental well-being. Also, I think I ended up forgetting, yes I did, some of these over here. We're gonna use this to siphon up some gas, and we can then toss it into our motorcycle, so we can actually get back some of the gas we had to use to come here in the first place. Y'all can already see we are ready to get to raiding. Let's just go and toss all that, grab some more of those empty bottles. Let's use some of these band-aids. Oh, num num num, chow down on those. So we are nice and prepared for the final battle, which is going to probably be the trickiest. There are 3 raiders in this little location that we need to be wary of. We got our mini Uzi though, and we got the pistol drizzle. I'm trying to keep the pistol though because, oh, more gas, nice. I am trying to keep the pistol though because that's kind of was going to be pretty much my raiding weapon, as it usually is. I love my fully modified pistols, man. They are a terror to behold. Oh, JK, I am small brain. I'm sorry, lads. There's only 2 of them. I forgot that the one person freaking wandered over here on his own to investigate the dead body, and well, now he joined him in death. So listen, I don't want to leave these raiders all alone, so how about everybody get some death today? You get some death, Mr. Raider, and so do you. Off of Ether saying to all who oppose us in this location, because they are all now opposing the ground, because their backs are to the ground, because they're dead lying on the ground. Yes, big brain jokes, we got them. All right, let's go and toss this fuel away. Okay, not like toss it away, like literally throw it away. I mean like toss it into our chopper, and then, and only then, we go back with our new empty water bottles to collect more of the gas to ensure that we get everything that this event does have to offer, because out of all of the motorcycle-centric events, without a doubt, the Junkyard is the most generous, not just in weapons, not just in potentially getting ATV car batteries, but also the gas. Dude, if like literally, it feels like I ate a can of beans out here or something with the amount of gas that we are getting. And you know, for once in this hypothetical scenario, I am not complaining, because this is some good gas. I tell you what. Unfortunately, no events popping up. There is the military convoy over there, but I am not interested in you at the moment, military convoy. I got some bigger fish to fry. That's right, we making fish sticks out of my buddy Mazazzle, Dazzle, Razzle, Pazzle over there. So I'm gonna go and put this loot away, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there's a little thing known as a raid. There, we gotta go on. And alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's set out on some highly explosive, loot-tastically centered action. Let's just make sure that we got the proper tools to get this underway, and then after we get our fresh share share, yes, not a share, a share. I don't know what a share is, but it's definitely not a share. After we get our fresh share of loot, we have that new location. I want the new location, so let's make haste. Let's get to this raid, and then let's bask in the glory of this newness that I beautifully believe. I'm sorry, I don't even know where the word beautifully came from. That's just the location, man. It's already just springing to mind. But that I genuinely believe y'all are gonna enjoy the bejesus out of. But all right, to Mazazzle we go. Mazazzle, you sound like a freaking Sesame Street character, so listen, Sesame Street better have some dang good loot in it. All right, buddy? All right, I think I gave him a good pep talk. I think that we are on course for some greatness, and hello. It appears we have some rocks. I am not here for the rocks, however, but I am. Did I grab C4? No. I grabbed C4. For now, only ever want to grab one at a time when it does come to C4. Never want to accidentally use another C4. Oh, when you don't mean it. Hello, we got some free chests oot in a boot. I'll likely be breaking into those rather shortly, but first, the stone room has caught my interest, and y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta be the good neighbors that we are, and we gotta knock, and you know, try to just say hello to the neighbors. Hello? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Hello? Hello? Oh, wow, how nice of them. Guys, they opened the door. They actually removed the entire doorway just for us. I don't see the neighbors, but you know, I think maybe our neighbors are ghosts, because there was just a wall there, and then all of a sudden the wall wasn't there. I don't know why. Just just disappeared. And we got 4 chests at our disposal, and we got plenty of hatchets to break into these. So without further ado, let's get to chopping, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like a goddamn lumberjack, I tell you what. So let's go and make quick work of the fast biters, and then the big boys are going to be arriving. The flota blotas. Yup. Let's juke out of there. Trying to minimize all the hits that we do take, and we got a couple of more chests to break into before hopefully the goodness shows itself. There better be some good stuff inside here, because we did utilize a C4 to get into this room. And if the good stuff is not in this room and it's just gonna be out over there in the open, I will be a little bit upset. I don't like using C4 for no reason. I mean, I like using C4 in every scenario. Who doesn't like a big boom? But I do not like when there's nothing on the other side. So, I mean, okay. I don't, nothing incredible there. I'll take the red tickets. Always happy to. Got a few more hatchets, honestly. Okay, we got the gun oil. Gun oil is actually usually kind of decent. Not super incredible. Okay, some more wrenches. Happy to find wrenches. Okay, car air filters. I don't need those, but they're kind of rare, and I know the raiders are going to be happy about that. Too bad we're going to stash it so they never see them. Electronic circuits, some more gas. I mean, there's some doodads, some trinkets here and there that have some value. I mean, everything here has some value, but I'm talking like the extra valuable stuff. The stuff that's kind of like a tier above in terms of rareness and usefulness. And yeah, I mean, the gun oil is definitely nice, but it's only 1, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm honestly having a little bit of a nail shortage back at home. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those. And unfortunately, I don't really need the springs. It's like literally 4 springs. It looks like the interior of this base did not have what we were looking for. Boing, boing. Yeah, a little bit of a sad boy vibe there. I ain't gonna lie. How about what is within this chest? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. 3 copper, actually decent. With, you know, taking into account everything we've been getting out of the space, actually kinda sorta decent. How about these other 2 chests? We are gonna have to deal with 1 more wave of zombies here. I know that for a fact, but I am not seeing them at the moment. After this chest breaks, they will appear. This chest had... honestly, the nail's not too shabby. Whoa, back it up there, Toxic Abomination. I'm gonna have a whole mob of angry zombies. I don't need you sneaking in early. All right, there's plenty of death to go around. My pistol drizzle knows no bounds. But as we continue getting through the rest of these shenanigans, I'd love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below, especially when we get to the new location. I'd love to hear your boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen's thoughts on that new location in that comment section down below. In addition to how your lads and lassies' last day on Earth adventures maybe have been going, whether that be in the form of whatchamacall, in the form of raids, or how maybe some bunker runs have been going for y'all, how the loot's been looking, any and all that type of jazz. I'd love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 at your Stash Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, that lets you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit. But okay, at this point, we have pretty much revealed everything that this base does have to offer. And I mean, I'll break through a few extra workbenches here, but at this point, probably, okay, actually, that's a nice little surprise, finding that aluminum wire there. We could go ahead and stash a little bit of that away too. But we have, for the most part, shown all that this base has to offer. Now it's just gonna be a matter of me kind of like picking and choosing exactly what I want to grab. So I'll probably just do that and not really sift through the loot too long here on camera, as much as I would love to. Listen, we got some priorities we got to get to as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like pick and choose the loot that I'm looking to take home, and then go and drop it off at home and continue our adventures from there. So talk to y'all in a sec. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, with all that jazz put away and a relatively successful raid, if you ask me, it is time for us to sink our teeth into the newness that I was discussing. Unless there is maybe a chopper event that disappeared. That is the one thing that might give us, hello, a detour. Okay, we're going to this and then the new location. Okay, I'm sorry. A chopper event is an opportunity I cannot give up. It is the opportunity of lifetime. or an opportunity of literally once a day, because he can go here pretty much once a day. Regardless, same thing. Lifetime, day, potato, tomato, you know, potato, potato, tornado. Yeah, something wise like that. Hello. It appears we got the standoff version of the chopper event where there are actually 2 groups of people. We're gonna go ahead and actually kind of chill behind here. We can see some bad stuff going down, and guess what? We're gonna start mowing them down before they realize anything has gone wrong, because if we play our cards right, they might all have dropped. No, he didn't drop his shotgun. Man, he didn't drop his AK. Man, he didn't drop his gun. No one dropped their weapon this time around. Dude, that's the one heartbreaker about chopper events. If your luck is not good, prepare for heartbreak, because if you're lucky, you can actually get a blue durability AK and shotgun. Not even just blue, dude. The shotgun's most of the time like above a half durability, sometimes even 3/4 durability. That is really high for finding a shotgun off a dead person, which is just a heartbreak that we could not capitalize on this incredible version of the chopper event. Hey, at the very least, maybe I'm taking the sacrifice. I'm crossing my fingers that if y'all come across this event, that your luck is that's where you find all the guns and whatnot. Because let's be honest, I love me some guns, but I already got a pretty nice stockpile of the dang stuff. So hello, I'm crossing my fingers. More importantly, that yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, luck is better, because ultimately that is what matters in the grand scheme of things. But all right, we got some of these bottles over here. We got the chopper over here. Let's glug, siphon up everything that we can, because listen, I want a refund. Okay, I want a refund for all the gas I used to get here in the dang first place, brother. And that's exactly what I intend it to do. And then besides that, we'll probably just fill up our inventory with the rest of bits and pieces of the loot that there is at our disposal. Y'all can already see we already built up a couple of hatchets ready to go for the next raid. Always got to stay ready. All right, raiding waits for no man and or woman and or lady and or gentleman and or all of the above and or none of the above. All right, raiding does not wait. Back of truck does constantly disappoint. Yes, it does. Well, with that, I'm pretty happy with what we grabbed. And now the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the new location. I think y'all are going to love this. It is a prison, and boom, here we have our very first look at this. This was posted by the Last Hour developers with the caption, "We're continuing to surprise you with exciting stuff at the present time. There is a prison location being under development, and we'd like to share with you some sketches and drafts. More details will be provided very soon in the hashtag under development section. Don't miss out." And here we are seeing a small little snippet of the prison. No worries, we have a bigger look of the prison as well that we're gonna get to in just a second. But first, I wanted to break down what we can actually take away from this sketch. And also, the big piece of information is that most likely this prison is gonna be the Season 7, or one of the big Season 7 locations, in addition to the biker town that we actually heard of, like the biker outpost. We broke that down a couple of episodes ago. But this prison location and the way the Last Day on Earth has been handling teasers, pretty much every time there's a teaser released during a season or after a season ends, it teases the very next season. So the prison appears to be exactly that, and this appears to be a portion of a prison yard or something like that, where someone has actually set up a gate, potentially the main gateway that leads into the prison, or maybe a side gateway of some sort. There's also a door over in that kind of like top left wall type corner. I don't know where that doorway leads into, but probably the most interesting piece out of this is that little turret station, because it appears that someone has set up a turret behind some sandbags and created a little bit of a defensible position. So with that said, I wonder if there's actually going to be a person potentially manning that turret, and that within this prison there will actually be survivors. Yeah, that is actually a distinct possibility. Or maybe the prison guards have kind of like, you know, maybe they've taken over the prison, or maybe that is just an automated turret, and then the prison is going to be filled with zombies, or maybe it'll be a mix of a few of the things that I did just say. Because let's be honest, it's probably not going to be just zombies, probably not going to be just NPCs or survivors or prisoners or prison guards. I have a feeling it might be a mix. I mean, we already do know that there's actually some police zombies from the police station location, so it wouldn't surprise me if there are some zombified policemen and maybe some zombified prisoners, but then also some policemen that are alive and trying to hold off. Maybe they'll be friendly, maybe they'll be enemies, same with the prisoners. Time will tell. But moral of the story, there is that defensible position, which is definitely interesting. We'll see if someone is manning that or if that is just an automated turret behind those sandbags and whatnot. And there are also the barriers in front of the gateway, which makes it seem like I think this might be like one of the main gateways into the prison or some section of this prison or something like that. Boom! And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the bigger kahuna of what we were just going over. Here is a much more comprehensive look of this prison location, and holy guacamole, it is looking like a good one. And there are some very interesting takeaways, including a secret hatch that y'all may or may not have already noticed. But first, let's go over the captions. Zombies Unleashed in the collab with Grimsoul sounds fun, but now let's talk about serious things. That is a reference to the April Fool's jokes that Last Day on Earth did do in today's under development section. We're gonna show you something that's gonna be added to the game very soon, aka Season 7. It's a prison that used to keep dangerous criminals, but what happened to them in the zombie apocalypse? Although we're staying at home as we're supposed to for the sake of our players, we aren't working less. That is awesome to hear that Kafir, the Last Day on Earth developers, are still keeping up with development, even with all the craziness and the quarantine stuff going on, which, by the way, I am crossing my fingers and seriously hoping everyone is staying safe and all that type of jazz amidst the craziness, wishing nothing but the best of health and hopefully just jolliest of times, even when things might be getting a little bit rough. Hopefully all is going well for the most fan-freaking-tastic people out there, aka all of y'all and everyone that y'all do know. But with this prison, there's definitely some interesting stuff. So before we break down the prison image themselves, we do actually hear it's a prison that used to keep dangerous criminals, but what happened to them in the zombie apocalypse, which is kind of what we were going over in the last image. Last Day on Earth is kind of teasing like, hey, there were prisoners here. They were very dangerous. What happened to them? And I think it's a very good question, because either they survived and they're gonna be kind of douche canoes, maybe they survived and they're gonna be friendly and we can get quests from them, or maybe they've been zombified. Those are really the three potentialities for the dangerous criminals, or maybe it'll be a mix of all. Maybe there's gonna be some friendly criminals, maybe there's gonna be some violent criminals, and maybe there are gonna be some zombified criminals as well, because the prison does appear to be a pretty big location. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and break down the image itself. So in the bottom of the image, we can see what appears to be the main gateway, the main entrance into the prison courtyard. We can see that there are gonna be some towers surrounding the location itself. Will we be able to get into those towers? Who knows? Those might just be there for decoration, but we do see that gate over at the bottom. Now below the gate, there is a little interesting outpost location, or kind of like a little, I don't even know what to call that, but like that little square that looks like it maybe has like an electric generator or something like that, and some sort of like a water pump, and also a little box that leads into the ground. Yeah, I think that that is actually a secret hatch that is going to be leading into the prison, and it might actually be a way for us to sneak in, because potentially, and this is kind of playing into what I was saying, this prison might be very heavily guarded by whoever is running it amidst the zombie apocalypse, and maybe if we just try going in guns blazing through the front door, we ain't gonna have a fun time. But that secret hatch at the bottom might give us the opportunity to actually sneak into there and actually cause some havoc from within. Now, speaking of entrances, obviously we have the general courtyard entrance that I was talking about. We got that secret hatch, but also in the left side of the screen, kind of closer to that tower on the left within that parking lot, there's also a doorway that appears to lead into the prison complex, like the prison building itself. I'm guessing that doorway initially might be like blocked or something like that. That'll probably be a very highly secured door. And then we also do have the prison location itself. It appears like it is going to be minimum 2 floors, which is actually really cool to see. There's a staircase that does lead up to a second floor of the prison, and there are a multitude of rooms. It doesn't appear to be like a massive prison. It looks to be a little bit on the smaller side, at least from this initial sketch. But again, there might very well be multiple floors to this prison that we'll be able to explore, and we're just kind of seeing the ground floor. But within the prison, there's like a recreational room over kind of like in the bottom part of the building. Then in like the left part of the building, there's like a little like rectangular, really long room with some boxes. I'm not sure what those might be. We obviously have like the huge hallway over there with the stairway that leads to that second floor, and what appears to be, I'd have to say what appears to be like the cells that the prisoners might be based out of. Then within that long hallway, within that kind of like major like main hallway area, we do have a door that does lead to the outside like courtyard type area, and we also have what appears to be a cafeteria over in like the right part of the building, kind of closer to the top. There's also a basketball court over to the south, like right outside of the bottom of the building itself. You can see like a little courtyard over there, so definitely a nice variety of stuff, and it's going to be interesting to see the different zombies we come across in different parts of the prison location. But without a doubt, this is going to be so cool. I've been loving the locations Last Day on Earth has been doing lately, and without a doubt, this is no exception, and I cannot wait to explore the prison and find out exactly what it's all about. So let me know what you boys and girls think about the prison in that comment section down below. What do you think about the prisoners? Will they be friendly? Will they be enemies? Or will they be zombified? Maybe there'll be policemen over there. Do y'all think that there might be more to the prison than what we are seeing within this initial sketch? Like maybe a multi-floor complex? What type of... We're probably going to come across a special prison boss, which is going to be cool because I always love doing boss battles, and hopefully there's some very cool loot to be found in there as well. Maybe, I mean, a prison might be a cool place to stash and insert some sort of an entirely new type of weapon, because like the prison guards were probably using some pretty advanced stuff. So I'm just saying, Last Day on Earth, add in new weapon, please. But yeah, let me know in that comment section down below. Best of luck in the giveaway, like I was saying. And also, as y'all might know, today we're also announcing the winners of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Make sure to check that comment in that the pinned comment in that comment section down below, where you will be able to find the winner from this past week, which is from a randomly selected video, a randomly selected comment. If that winner is you, make sure to reply that pinned comment in that comment section down below, letting me know the best way that I can privately get in contact with you to go ahead and get you that code, because I cannot just reply to you with your code of choice, because then everyone could see that reply, and that would be no bueno, because you can only use a code once, and I don't want someone else using your code. So make sure to let me know the best way that I can privately get in contact with you. And actually, in that pinned comment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you will be seeing 6 winners, because in just the last video of Last Day on Earth, we were also hosting a huge giveaway in conjunction with the Last Day on Earth developers. Huge shouts out to them for letting us do this and partnering up with us for this, because we actually are giving away 5 winners are going to be getting 1,000 coins, 1,000 caps, and 10 choices, 10 packs of their choice from the store. So that is what the additional 5 winning comments are going to be for. Obviously, I'll make sure to make it very clear who won what within that pinned comment. But yeah, make sure to check that pinned comment where the 1 weekly giveaway winner and the 5 winners of this bonus giveaway will be. And if y'all are any of those winners, make sure to reply that pinned comment. Let me know the best way that I can privately get in contact with y'all. And if y'all are unfortunately not one of the winners, I do apologize. But the weekly giveaway does go on. And when next Saturday rolls around, we'll be picking a randomly chosen comment from a randomly chosen Last Day on Earth video, and the tradition will continue. And today is the first video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, so make sure to go ahead and start getting them entries in nice and early. And best of luck, ladies and gentlemen, in what is to come. And hopefully by the time that giveaway happens, well, hopefully we'll have some more awesomeness about season 7 to share, because obviously we have broken down quite a little bit, and there's quite a lot of bit of stuff to be excited for with what is to come. And that is all jazz that I absolutely cannot wait for. But you? Oh, let's freaking go! We got the finger! And some armor, but mainly the finger! That's wonderful. That's going to open up a secret compartment in the Bunker Alpha. More than happy to do that. Dude, they should add a secret compartment to Bunker Bravo. Like, I'm not going to lie. They should allow the finger to open a secret area in the Bunker Bravo. Big brain moment? I think so. Last Day on Earth. Let's make it happen. Secret Bunker Bravo compartment. Give me someone's thumb. Not just a finger. Let's have a cut thumb somewhere or something like that. You know, we really innovating the secret compartment game here. Yes. Indeed. Okay, water, I'll go ahead and drink you up. Glug, glug, glug. I'm not finding anything super incredible. This truck tends to have some pretty good stuff out of like the military convoy event, so hopefully it does not disappoint. Or bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. is kind of okay. Like, I mean, I'll take it. Let's spread some vitamin P. But if anything, I'm probably more excited just to hear from y'all about this prison location, what y'all do think of it, because there's obviously some big connotations with it, and y'all know me, I love newness, and this prison location looking like a prime example of some dang good newness coming our way, and Season 7 cannot come fast enough, especially with all the quarantine jazz going on, because listen up here, bro, I'm going stir crazy at home. Give me zombified action to be getting into. Give me some fun to be had. Because Season 6 is about to be over kind of soon. This just does make me a little bit of a sad boy because, man, I want the shenanigans to continue. I love it being in the middle of a season. Speaking of which, I'm looking forward, dude, with that new Season 7. Whatever happens, if we have another reputation system where we can do like quests and stuff, honestly, I could see it where like the bikers potentially send us to the prison or something like that. Or maybe, dude, maybe the bikers were prisoners, eh? Maybe the bikers were prisoners. Some of them got free, some of them escaped, but then some of them decided to run the prison as their base. Ooh, there are some cool opportunities, and maybe the dealer has cool opportunity for us too. I'll go ahead and stop by him to see what he is offering, but dude, that prison location, man, I want it. I want it. I hate seeing new stuff that I can't have right away. I got the patience of a groundhog. I don't know if groundhogs have good patience, so I'll leave that up to interpretation. But, dealer, what you got? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, dude, Ski. If I could bring some more band-aids, I could actually go ahead and strike a deal up in this fella. I might need to return to your dealer and see if I can't get some from you, but that's something I'm gonna go ahead and do in my free time, because with that said and with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day Auto Survival. Hey, you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.